इंडिया टुडे पक्षरु आयोजित दि स्टेट ऑफ दि स्टेट कॉन्क्लेव 2024 रे जोग देथिले 5टी अध्यक्ष कार्तिक पांड्यान। ए अवसर रे इंडिया टुडे कॉन्क्लेव रे तांको प्रतिक्रिया रखिथिले 5टी अध्यक्ष कार्तिक पांड्यान। राजनीति रूपांतरण श्रीमंदिर परिक्रमा प्रकल्प एवं मुख्यमंत्री स्वच्छ शासन को नहीं रखिथिले प्रतिक्रिया। से कहिथिले मु मुख्यमंत्री को सहाय्य करने को चाहूँगी। षष्ठ थर लगी नवीन पट्टनायक को मुख्यमंत्री कराइबा मोर लक्ष्य, लोकों सेवा करबा मोर लक्ष्य। मुख्यमंत्री शासन में रूपांतरण सबुठारु अधिक प्रभाव पड़ी। मुख्यमंत्री नवीन कहिथिले मु परिवर्तन चाहूँगी, मु चाहूँगी रूपांतरण, किछि नुआ बड़ करबा जहाँ सबु किछि बदलाई देब। विकास पथरे राज्य आकाश रे उड़िब। विभिन्न क्षेत्र में थिबा समस्या को चिन्हट करी से सबुर समाधान करने को निर्देश देथिले। ए लक्ष्य नहीं चली रूपांतरण कार्य। श्रीमंदिर परिक्रमा प्रकल्प एहार उदाहरण। 500 वर्ष धरी जहाँ होई नथिला ताहा संपन्न होईछि। अनेक राजा महाराजा ब्रिटिश जिलापाल एवं 2 मुख्यमंत्री मध्य फेल मारिथिले, तेबे मुख्यमंत्री एहा करी देखाइछंती। राज्यर विकास करबाकू हेले आमको किछि करबाकू पड़िबो। 70 रु 80% छात्र सरकारी स्कूल ले पाठ पढुछंती। राज्यर विकास करबाकू हेले छात्र समाज उन्नति करबाकू पड़िबो। बड़ बड़ स्वप्न देखिबाकू सेमानकू सुजोग देबाकू पड़िबो। एथिलागी राज्यर समस्त 8650 सरकारी हाईस्कूल रूपांतरण करा जायछि। लोकों सेवा लगी मुख्यमंत्री राजनीति रे अछंती। लोके जानिछंती जे मुख्यमंत्री राजनीति करूनाहांती, लोकों सेवा करूछंती। जातीय स्तर रे 1 नंबर होई रहिबा बड़ कष्ट साध्य, किंतु मुख्यमंत्री ताहा करिकि देखाइछंती। सारा देश रे लोकप्रिय मुख्यमंत्री होई परिछंती। मुख्यमंत्री संपूर्ण ओडिशावासी को तांका परिवार सदस्य बोली भावंती बोली कहिथिले 5टी अध्यक्ष। राज्यर उन्नति ही मुख्यमंत्रींकर एकमात्र लक्ष्य। सेथिपई विगत अनेक निर्वाचन में बीजेडी दल एवं नवीन पट्टनायक को बड़ व्यवधान रे ओडिशावासी विजय कराउछंती। आगामी 10 वर्ष बा 2034 मध्य राज्य पई सुवर्ण युग आसीबाकू जाउछि। आमे युवक मानक पई अनेक काम करिबु, युवक मानक पई स्वतंत्र बजेट आनिबु। एहास राजनीति रे मध्य युवक मानक अधिक प्राधान्य दिया जिवो बोली कहिसंती 5टी अध्यक्ष कार्तिक पांड्यान।
It's very difficult to enjoy the love and affection and trust of people for so long. So when he got the 5th term, he was very moved and he said that, Mr. Pandyan, I don't want now changes to happen. I want transformation to happen. Wow. I want big things to happen. I want the state to fly. I don't want the state to walk. I don't want the state to run. It has to fly. Every sector you select, we have to set benchmark, whether a national benchmark or global benchmark. That should be our attitude. And if it involves paying some political cost, I'm happy to do it. Wow. 70 to 80% of the children of Odisha are dependent on government schools. At any point of time, even with mushrooming of private schools and opening of at any point of time, at least 70% of the students will still be dependent on government schools. If the state has to reach the next level, this 70% kids should be empowered to dream big and to achieve those dreams. Until unless you do that, the state cannot fly. So the Chief Minister's target, the state should not run, it should fly. Give them the best of facilities. You give them smart classes, you give them science labs, you give them the best of equipment, sports facilities. You create an ecosystem in which the kid feels more confident and he has the conviction that whatever his dream is, he'll be able to achieve. So this is part of a larger plan of building a new Odisha. So to build a new Odisha, education is one of the pillars. I would humbly say that we would be the only state in the country to have transformed all 8,650 high schools. And I had the pleasure and privilege of speaking to each school at least for 2 minutes in the last 3 years. He is using politics as a medium of serving the people, not vice versa. He is not using public service to be in politics or to be in post. And the best part is, people of this state have understood that this man is not doing politics, he is doing public service, and he is in politics for doing public service, not the other way around. We have a clear-cut roadmap which has started in 2019. Now in 2024 to 2034, we are going to implement it in a faster, smarter, more inclusive way, which will have a huge role for youth of the state. We are going to do some things which no state has done, no country has done for the youth of this state. You might have heard about gender budget, you might have heard about climate budget, you might have heard about agri budget. We are planning to have a youth budget. If our budget is 2.5 lakh crores, a substantial sum in the next 1 decade is going to go to the youth of the state, and we'll make them more competitive, more able to achieve their dreams. So that is how we plan, the Chief Minister plans to build the new Odisha.